In this lesson, we will review the server architecture. The server architecture comprises the systems that are involved in moving data from the database to the user. At the core of the server architecture, we'll start with the database and the aggregate data source, which you can see over here on the right-hand side of the diagram. The application will then connect to the database through the data access layer. This enforces the security to the underlying data store and the database. The application layer will then include the system metadata and other components such as workflow, security, caches, as well as the batch engine. The user can then interact with the application through several different interfaces. You can connect through OData endpoint. We can also connect through the user interface interaction layer, and we also have the forms engine. It's important to note that there is no longer a hard client involved in the server architecture, as the form engines and interaction layer are designed to generate web pages accessible on any internet browser. The service's endpoint is responsible for returning all form and controls, metadata, and data to the browser-based client. The form objects run on the server and are rendered for a browser and other clients. The server, including the application codebase, is deployed to an IIS web application. In the cloud, it is deployed to Azure Infrastructure as a Service or IaaS virtual machines. For local business data scenarios, it is deployed to hardware that is on-premise on virtual machines. The metadata subsystem incorporates the compiler and the Visual Studio development tool. The model store is represented by a set of folders and XML artifacts organized by package and model. The traditional model elements like tables, forms, and classes are represented by an XML file containing metadata and source code.